still there? Come on. Hey friends, it's been a minute. I know. Probably going on 4 years now, 3 years. I know at least 3 years since my last post. For those of you who are still here, hello, and I hope all is well with everyone out there in YouTube land. Yeah, a lot has happened, of course, as you could imagine after 3 years. Boy, where do I start? I think I think what I'm going to do is put together a video, just like a snippet of the last 3 years, with pretty much trying to include as much as I can in that video. I've got some plans. I certainly would like to do this. I've had every intention to like post sooner. But shortly after my last post, I actually got a promotion, which came along with more money, of course, and of course, more responsibility. With my previous position, I had a little bit more flexibility. I had a lot more, let's say, a lot more control over my days in terms of, I can get my work done by a certain time of day, and then I had a little time to do other things. Even though I was still working, I still had a lot of flexibility. I could start early and get done at a certain time, and I had my routine down. After I got this new promotion, it was a huge learning curve, and then of course a lot more work as well too. Well, things have kind of I don't know, in terms of technology, AI, that kind of stuff. My current job has kind of transitioned somewhat. It's not as crazy as it was, say, maybe 6, 7, 8 months ago. So I don't have as much time or control over my day as I used to, but I'm finding that I'm not as, say, stressed after work, so tired out that I can't do anything. That's not to say that I hadn't tried for the last 3 years. I've made many a video, and I never got the chance to post them up. I maybe posted like 2 videos. That's another thing. I'd started another channel last fall, and I posted 2 videos on that, and I was gonna like transfer, tune in and let everybody know that I am going to start a new channel. That never happened. So I'm tuning in today to say, hey, I have every intention to start trying to get back into not only recording, but actually posting things to YouTube. And then with that other channel I started, I'm just going to close that out, and I'm going to start a new channel, but I'm going to keep this channel. I'm just going to change. There's going to be a name change. So that's what's coming on the horizon. I hope at some point just to actually put together a video of everything that's transitioned, not every single thing. That would be a very long video, but as much as I can incorporate all the changes that I've had in the last 3 years, stuff I've recorded. So I've got some recordings out there, and again, a lot has changed. Even my rig setup has changed again for oh my God, this is number 4, I think, that I'm on now, but that's to come later on. Stay tuned. What else? There's so much. So I'm going to be putting together a video. The name of the channel is going to change. I've changed. I've not changed too much, but of course, hopefully we're all changing and growing as we progress in life. So there's been some changes in my life, nothing drastic, just, things that you go when you're trying to get to the next levels in life that you see yourself at in terms of your goals and things you want to achieve. But for the most part, for me, my whole perspective right now is enjoying life, savoring it, and commanding every single moment of my day, of every minute of just savoring my life. So that's the stage of life I'm in right now. And, I want to bring you folks along with that. And, hopefully someday, sooner than later, I will have the ability to, quote unquote, really believe in retirement, but quote unquote, step away from my role and have the ability to do what I want, when I want, with whom I want, control of my own time, and, you know, interface with you, the beautiful audience out there on YouTube. So that's the plan. I'm currently in a place that I've always wanted to go. I didn't know about this place in particular, but this area, Ocean City, basically. I'm not actually in Ocean City right now. I was there last night, but I am on Assateague Island. I didn't even know it existed until I was looking for, I knew I wanted to go to Ocean City. I just visited some friends in Baltimore yesterday and the day before, and I left, and Ocean City is about 3 hours from Baltimore, Maryland, and I left yesterday afternoon and got to here at Assateague Island at my campsite at about 4:30 or 5 p.m., which was incredible. What a wonderful, wonderful sunset I had last night. Didn't get a chance to capture it. Hopefully I'll capture one tonight. Didn't get a chance to capture it because my battery died on my phone, and I went out for a walk and wasn't even thinking. And the phone was charging in the camper. Went out for a walk, and I was just like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. I want to share this, but I just have my own internal memories of that sunset last night. But Assateague National Seashore is incredible. There are wild horses running around here. I mean, you'll run into them like, I don't know, every 500 feet or so, you'll see a horse. And you know, they pay you no mind. They just kind of go about their business, and most of the time they're just grazing. But the rule here is that you stay 40 feet away from them. I guess they can be pretty aggressive. If you do approach them, they could probably bite you or kick you or what have you. From what I've observed, and even myself, people pretty much respect that rule and not, antagonize or try and touch the horses here. So I've got some footage of that. And that's a video that's coming down the road too as well. So I'm not going to share that video here right now, but I'm just tuning in to say, hey, I miss you guys, and I want to come back and start doing videos, and I want to make an effort to be more consistent. And I've said this before on the channel that I want to do that, and then things happen, life happens. Of course, life happens, but I'm going to do my best. At least right now, at least once a month until I get in the groove of things, and then maybe once a week, maybe every other day. I don't know. But I want some kind of consistency going on. But I think now I can commit to at least once a month getting a video out to you, and then work on improving that and putting more and more content out there and bringing you along with on my travels or wherever it may be. So again, I miss you folks, and I look forward to seeing you down the road with more content that I bring out. I'm still traveling here and there, and that was another thing too. I didn't travel as much, so I didn't have a lot of content to put out. But when I did travel, I pretty much recorded everything. But over 3 years, you can imagine how much material I've accumulated. And just recently, I made another change. And I'll share this with you real quick before I go. But I made another change about a week and a half ago. I purchased my first MacBook. So that's something that's on the horizon too. I'm actually using an iPhone to record this right now. I bought a new Samsung Galaxy about a month ago, and I wasn't really anticipating this move. But when I purchased my MacBook, I gave my mom, less than a year ago, I purchased a brand new Dell. I loaded up on all the memory, everything. Really nice computer. But in terms of like editing, things like that, it wasn't really spectacular. I thought it would just be like lightning speed, blowing my mind. It didn't do it. So I decided, my mom was struggling with her computer. She has the work she's doing requires a PC. So I figured, you know what? I've always wanted to just take that step, get a Mac. And from what I hear, it's better at handling, editing, things like that. So I got my MacBook. It's a MacBook Air. And then I took my mom's phone, which is this phone here. It was an iPhone 11. I brought her up at least to the 15. So I bought her an iPhone 15. And so she's very happy with that. She's very happy with the new computer. and I decided to just take her phone and just start recording with it. So I haven't made the transition from Android to Apple yet on the phone area, but I think I'm pretty much committed to the computer side of Mac. And what I found was I uploaded from my old computer, before I wiped it clean and gave it to my mom, I uploaded all my video into the cloud. It's part iCloud and then part Microsoft. And what I find is those files, and I'm sure it's more of an issue with the formatting, but, and this may be the thing here, I may have lost a ton of video and I don't know yet. The last time I checked, I almost passed out because I couldn't find a lot of the footage that I had done, even some recent footage. I spent some time in Arizona this past winter, and I can't find that footage either. So I panicked, but then I just kind of just shut it down, just put it out of my mind. So hopefully I can salvage some of that, but I'm starting fresh today, tuning in with you with this iPhone 11 here, and it seems to be working pretty good, and the video is not bad at all. It's not a pro, but you know, hopefully in the next couple months I'll be in a position so I can buy the brand new i17 Pro, which supposedly has a lot better camera, a lot better functionality in terms of the operating system and all that good stuff too. So we'll see what happens there. But like I say, I am committed to at least putting one video out a month at this point. And I hope that you folks will stay tuned and check in with me as I travel through life. Peace.